My name's Grayson Ray. I'm a senior here at Texas Tech, and the last time I wrote a reflection paper um, was, let's see here, about a year ago in my INTS 2310 class, and just kind of going over that um, briefly here a few minutes ago. Kind of really brought a lot of changes to my eye, as well as writing my capstone reflection paper. So I'll talk a little bit about kind of my past and my kind of the career path I was on, kind of where I am now. Uh, but anyway, so in my personal narrative, I kind of mentioned um, how I was kind of a troubled kid all the way from middle school till I transferred here from Blinn College in Bryan, Texas. Uh, I hung around with the wrong crowd, made some stupid decisions, and kind of, was just kind of that troubled, immature teenager. And with that being said, now I'm engaged, going to get married in 2020, graduate in December, um, and actually Haddam Marine is a company that I just accepted a full-time position as a project engineer with in the commercial construction industry. I was actually in Houston on Thursday for an interview, and they offered me there. So that's a pretty good opportunity for me. It's just kind of crazy to see where I came. Um, but kind of the backstory is I followed a girl here that I dated in high school. Actually broke up with her, and she's now married, which is kind of crazy. But now I'm with my fiance of about 2.5 years, and yeah. So my future. Probably going to so when I graduate in December, I'm going to move to Houston and work for Harvey Builders, the project engineer, like I mentioned. Um, then my fiance graduates in August, and upon her graduation, I plan on buying a home in somewhere around Houston, Texas, the Woodlands, Katy, somewhere like that. And yeah, I hope to, in the next 5 to 10 years, have my own home, be married, have a family, be financially stable, and kind of working on my career path. And maybe in the next 10 years, maybe having a child come into the picture. We're big dog people, so the dogs we have now will be passed on, and hopefully we'll have other dogs then. So, but anyway, it's crazy because I started off with ag business, organizational leadership, and agribusiness leadership as my three concentrations, as I mentioned in my personal narrative. And now I am agribusiness, organizational leadership, and construction management or construction engineering. I was able to transfer over to that from agribusiness leadership, which has been beneficial. I've taken 4 classes, and what's kind of crazy to me is that I never imagined myself being in university studies, but I'm thankful for the classes I've taken because each discipline has been integrated into my career path and also my daily life. Agribusiness management. I mean, I'm going to be managing projects, and some of those classes that I've taken have kind of helped me from an economic standpoint, management standpoint, a business standpoint, how to run a business efficiently, and etc. As well as organizational leadership, how an organization operates, how a leader operates on a day-to-day basis, and just kind of seeing and gaining insight from each class on just how a leader operates an organization efficiently, so that in turn brings success. And then lastly, construction management has offered me with insight on things I already knew, but also helped me brush up on some of my skills that I learned in my internships. I've done 4, all the way ranging from plumbing and mechanical, civil construction, engineering consulting, and general contracting. But with that being said, my capstone reflection basically speaks for itself. Kind of a more in-depth look on where I started, where I came from, and how integrative studies has instilled these disciplines in my life. But yeah, that's just kind of my story. Long story short, but my name is Grayson Ray, and yeah, this is where that's where I started. This is where I am now. Thank you.